Hello. Welcome and thank you for joining me today. On this reading, I have a selection from a Samsung refrigerator user manual for model number RS27T5200, a freestanding appliance. Come along, won't you, as I read through the contents of this user manual. Settle in, meditate, relax, get to a comfortable position, and just let your mind wander. Contents: safety information. What you need to know about the safety instructions, important safety symbols and precautions, State of California Proposition 65 warning, important safety precautions, severe warning signs for transportation and site, critical installation warnings, installation cautions, critical usage warnings, usage cautions, cleaning cautions, critical disposal warnings. Installation: refrigerator at a glance, step-by-step installation. Operations: feature panel, dispenser panel, special features. Maintenance: handle and care, cleaning, replacement. Troubleshooting: general: do you hear abnormal sounds from the refrigerator? Limited warranty: if your refrigerator needs service in Canada. Limited warranty for original purchaser. Obligation to the original owner. Exclusions of the warranty. Safety information. Before using your new Samsung refrigerator, please read this manual thoroughly to ensure that you know how to operate the features and functions that your new appliance offers safely and efficiently. What you need to know about the safety instructions. This appliance is not intended for use by persons, including children, with reduced physical, sensory, or mental capabilities, or lack of experience and knowledge, unless they have been given supervision or instruction concerning use of the appliance by a person responsible for their safety. Children should be supervised to ensure that they do not play with the appliance. Because the following instructions cover various models, the characteristics of your refrigerator may differ slightly from the refrigerator described in this manual. If you have any question, contact us at 1-800-SAMSUNG or find help and information online at www.samsung.com. Refrigerant squirting out of the pipes could ignite or cause an eye injury. When refrigerant leaks from the pipe, avoid any naked flames and move anything flammable away from the product and ventilate the room immediately. Failing to do so may result in fire or explosion. Improper use of the grounding plug can result in the risk of electrical shock. If it is necessary to use an extension cord, use only a 3-wire extension cord that has a 3-blade grounding plug and a 3-slot receptacle that will accept the plug on the appliance. The marked rating of the extension cord should be AC 115 to 120 volts, 10A or more. If a grounding adapter is used, make sure the receptacle box is fully grounded. Important safety symbols and precautions. Please follow all safety instructions in this manual. This manual uses the following safety symbols: a triangle with an exclamation point, warning. Hazards or unsafe practices that may result in severe personal injury, property damage, and/or death. A triangle with an exclamation point, caution. Hazards or unsafe practices that may result in severe personal injury and/or property damage. Note: useful information that helps users understand or benefit from the refrigerator. These warning signs are here to prevent injury to you and others. Please follow them carefully. After reading this section, keep it in a safe place for future reference. Important safety precautions. Warning: risk of fire or flammable materials. R-600A is used as a refrigerant. This product contains flammable gas. Contact your local authority in regard to safe disposal of this product. In order to avoid the creation of a flammable gas-air mixture, if a leak in the refrigerating circuit occurs, the size of the room in which the appliance may be sited depends on the amount of refrigerant used. The room must be 35.3 cubic feet in size for every 8 grams of R-600A refrigerant inside the appliance. The installation location should not be exposed to direct sunlight and not placed near any electrical appliance or heat source, such as a stove, oven or hob, radiator, etc. If you use 2 products side by side, for safety reason, be sure to use certified products in explosive gas atmospheres. Never start up an appliance showing any signs of damage. If in doubt, consult your dealer. If the supply cord is damaged, it must be replaced by the manufacturer, its service agent, or similarly qualified persons in order to avoid a hazard. The socket must be easily accessible so that the appliance can be quickly disconnected from the supply in an emergency. It must be outside the area of the rear of the appliance. Do not store explosive substances such as aerosol cans with flammable propellant in this appliance. New hose sets supplied with the appliance are to be used, and the old hose sets should not be reused. When positioning the appliance, ensure the supply cord is not trapped or damaged. Do not locate multiple portable socket outlets or portable power supplies at the rear of this appliance. Warning: fill with potable water only. Keep ventilation openings in the appliance enclosure or in the built-in structure clear of obstruction. Do not use mechanical devices or other means to accelerate the defrosting process other than those recommended by the manufacturer. Do not recommend the refrigerant. Do not use electrical appliances inside the food storage compartments of the appliance unless they are the type recommended by the manufacturer. Connect to potable water supply only. Danger. Risk of child entrapment. Before you throw away your old refrigerator or freezer, take off the doors, leave the shelves in place so that children may not easily climb inside. This appliance is intended to be used in household and similar applications such as staff kitchen areas in shops, offices, and other working environments, farmhouses, and by clients in hotels, motels, and other residential type environments, bed and breakfast type environments, catering, and similar non-retail applications. Severe warning signs for transportation and site. Warning: when transporting and installing the appliance, care should be taken to ensure that no parts of refrigerating circuit are damaged. Refrigerant leaking from the pipe work could ignite or cause an eye injury. If a leak is detected, avoid any naked flames or potential sources of ignition, and air the room in which the appliance is standing for several minutes. This appliance contains a small amount of isobutane refrigerant, R-600A, a natural gas with high environmental compatibility, that is, however, also flammable. Critical installation warnings. Warning: do not install the refrigerator in a damp location or where it may come in contact with water. Deteriorated insulation on electrical parts may cause an electric shock or fire. Do not place this refrigerator in direct sunlight or expose it to the heat from stoves, room heaters, or other appliances. Do not plug several appliances and the refrigerator into the same multiple power strip. The refrigerator should always be plugged into its own individual electrical outlet, which has a voltage rating high enough that matches the voltage listed on the refrigerator's rating plate. This provides the best performance and also prevents overloading of house wiring, circuits, which could overheat the wires and cause a fire hazard. If the wall socket is loose, do not insert the power plug. There is a risk of electrical shock or fire. Do not use a power cord that has cracks or abrasion damage along its length or at either end. Do not bend the power cord excessively or place heavy objects on it. Do not pull or excessively bend the power cord. Do not twist or tie the power cord. Do not hook the power cord over a metal object, place a heavy object on the power cord, insert the power cord between objects, or place the power cord into space behind the appliance. When moving the refrigerator, be careful not to roll over or damage the power cord. This may result in an electric shock or fire. Never unplug your refrigerator by pulling the power cord. Always grip the plug firmly and pull straight out from the outlet. Damage to the cord may cause a short circuit, fire, and/or electrical shock. Do not install this appliance near a heater or flammable material. Do not install this appliance in a location where gas may leak. This may result in an electric shock or fire. This refrigerator must be properly located and installed in accordance with the instructions in this manual before you use it. Connect the power plug in the proper position with the cord hanging down. If you connect the power plug upside down, the wire can get cut off and cause a fire or electric shock. Make sure that the power plug is not crushed or damaged by the back of the refrigerator. Keep the packing materials out of reach of children. There is a risk of death from suffocation if a child puts the packing materials on his or her head. The appliance must be positioned so that the plug is accessible after the installation. Failing to do so may result in electrical shock or fire due to electric leakage. Do not install this appliance in a humid, oily, or dusty location, or in a location exposed to direct sunlight or to water, such as raindrops. Deteriorated insulation or electrical parts may cause an electric shock or fire. If large amounts of dust or water enter the refrigerator, disconnect the power plug and contact a Samsung Electronics service center. Otherwise, there is a risk of fire. Do not stand on top of the appliance or place objects such as laundry, lighted candles, lighted cigarettes, dishes, chemicals, metal objects, etc. on the appliance. This may result in electric shock, fire, problems with the product, or injury. You need to remove all protective plastic film before you initially plug the product in. Children should be supervised to ensure that they do not play with the snap rings used for door adjustment or the water tube clips. There is risk of death by suffocating if a child swallows a snap ring or a water tube clip. Keep the snap rings and water tube clips out of children's reach. The refrigerator must be safely grounded. Always make sure that you have grounded the refrigerator before attempting to investigate or repair any part of the appliance. Power leakages can cause severe electric shock. Never use gas pipes, telephone lines, or other potential lighting attractors as electrical ground. You must ground the refrigerator to prevent any power leakages or electric shocks caused by current leakage from the refrigerator. Current leakage may result in an electric shock, fire, explosion, or problems with the product. Plug the power cord into the wall socket firmly. Do not use the damaged power plug, damaged power cord, or loose wall socket. This may result in an electric shock or fire. Only a qualified technician or service company should be allowed to change the fuse in the refrigerator. Failing to do so may result in electric shock or personal injury. There. I hope that you found a little bit of peace and relaxation from this reading of the Samsung Refrigerator User Manual. Please rest well. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and feel free to comment. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. This is a brave girl signing off. Goodbye.